welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is our special Wednesday episode, and I am here with two other knitters. We have Alex.
Hi.
And Kim.
Hello.
And we are at 82 Steinware Coffee House. Am I saying that right?
It's just 82 Cafe on Steinware Avenue across from the Dobbin House.
And Alex is the owner, so we're drinking tea.
Yeah. We have a lot of coffee and tea. Oh, it's in Gettysburg, yeah. Lots of coffee. We roast all of our own coffee, open at 7 a.m. every morning, either 10 o'clock at night or 11 if it's Fridays or Saturdays. Yeah.
And you have live music and stuff?
We actually don't have any live music right now, but this summer we're planning on adding it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you're in Gettysburg, stop by, and you also do knitting lessons?
Yes, yeah. I'll routinely put up knitting classes, but I'm very busy during the summer, so I won't be doing it again until later this fall. But we have an open knitting / crochet night on Thursday nights from 6 to 9.
So, we're going to show you what we're making. You all know what I'm making, so I'm not going to show that to you. So, Kim, you want to start?
Oh, my.
She's got projects to share, and I'm going to slide back so you can see her a little bit better.
Okay. Well, this is my simple project, one of my works in progress. And it's just, I don't know if you can see that, the basket weave, baby washcloth, and an organic cotton. So that's just a simple project. And then, let's see. I'm working on this complicated sweater. It's called the, I don't know if you can see that. It's the Vogue cabled poncho. This goes back this pattern's about 10 years old or so. So I just started that, and that's my first venture into complicated cable pattern that requires lots of concentration, so I won't be working on it while we're talking today.
How many needles are in there?
Huh?
And how many needles are in there?
Two 32-inch size 7 needles.
Wow.
And the yarn is a wool and silk blend, and it's a number 3 yarn, so it's
Okay.
yeah,
Like a lightweight.
it's pretty thin. Yeah, it's lightweight.
Yeah, that's good green
So,
soft weight.
and I'm actually doing this for a friend. Somebody wants me to make them the sweater, so.
That's dedication to do something.
I hope it's someone you love very much.
I'm not doing it for free.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
So, that helps a little. And these are, Alex will probably show you some too, but these are my Rose City rollers I did not too long ago. And that's a wool and nylon blend sock yarn. And these are another pair of socks, and they are the On Your Toes by Ann Budd. And I just finished them recently. And that is about 80% merino, 20% nylon wool, and it is indie dyed by a lady up in Maine. On the Round is the name of her company.
Have you?
It's nice, yeah.
And isn't that the seasonal one? Seasonal one? The fall box?
Yeah, this one is for a sock club. You never know what color you're going to get. You just say, okay, I'll sign up for it. And she sends the yarn out, and you're like, oh, how beautiful. So, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So this was the November one, and it was called Bountiful. And she only does the one-time colorway. She doesn't sell it after that, so it makes it kind of a one-time.
It's really
Nice.
fall colored.
Yeah.
I like the colors of that. It's pretty.
So, thank you.
Yeah,
That's all I have with me. Oh, what I'm wearing is the Hitchhiker, which a lot of people have probably heard of out there in podcast land. This one is also done on Indie dyed yarn by a lady, a dyer in Martinsburg, West Virginia. And her company is named Country Roads Yarn. Ooh, it's got a buzz in my throat.
I love
the
that.
colorway is, it's got beautiful colors in it. And the colorway is dragon fruit. You go up now.
Your throat okay? Well, I also have Rose City rollers unblocked for right now because I'm lazy. But here they are. Here's one of them. And it's a really cool yarn from, what was it? I think it's Paint Box. They're Paint Box little figuring weight yarns that I really like. You can see that it just like makes like a variegated pattern. With that same yarn, I was so addicted to the color, I just bought so much more, and I actually started a sweater that, this is the sleeve, and I mixed it with a gray mohair, did 2 at a time, and hopefully that turns out. I'm really excited about it, and yeah. And because I like that mohair also so much, I have this, it's like a very lacy wrap that I cut short to make a cowl, and I'm currently seaming it up so that it makes like a circle so that I can just wrap it around my head, or around my neck.
And it matches the sweater.
Yeah, it matches really well.
It matches like perfect for the sweater.
It's like the same mohair used in the sweater so that it matches.
And you can wear socks with it.
Oh my gosh. No, something funny at one of our baristas was like, you can make like a whole suit. You can make leggings, and then you can have a hat, and then you could make gloves and a scarf. And I was like, wow, that'd be very warm. Very warm. And my very first sweater was a flax. Was it just flax?
I think it's just the flax.
The flax, because
Yeah.
the other one's the lightweight. So this is the regular flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. Loved the pattern because it was really easy to follow, especially for my first sweater. So that's the majority of, this guy. Is a triangle shawl that I actually started. This was the beginner pattern for, it doesn't look very good right now up on the screen, but it's just basically like starts with a little triangle, and it just, you increase by 1 on every row until it gets to like one giant triangle. It's like a wrap. That was one of the patterns that I taught during the beginner knitting class that we had at the shop. So,
Is there a name for that pattern?
Garter Triangle by Pearl Soho. Yep.
Good.
Yeah. I love Pearl Soho and all of their patterns. Can be kind of complicated sometimes, though. Some of their things. Yeah.
So how long have you guys been knitting?
Let's see. I guess, well, as a matter of fact, I brought my first ever knitting needles that were actually my mother's knitting needles.
That's very sweet.
They're size 11. They're nice and big to start with. So I guess my mother originally taught me to cast on,
Uh-huh.
and it was the slip stitch cast on, I guess.
That's what I learned too.
Yeah, so that was like my first
And you would end up like with knitting, instead of having this short little distance, you'd end up with these big long strings.
I guess so.
I always end up with this big long string.
Yeah.
I knitted triangles with lots of holes when I got started. So, adding and subtracting stitches that weren't really there.
That's
practicing it.
Yeah, and you lose and gain stitches for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I didn't really take off knitting when my mom first taught me that cast on. But when I was in college, somebody visited at college, and she was wearing a hand-knitted sweater. She was not much, about the same age as me, so I was like, oh, I would love to be able to do that. So when I went home on college break, I found the local knitting store, and the lady there set me up with my first pattern, and we picked out a sweater, and I was back and forth. That store was probably a 10-minute drive each way every time I had a problem.
Aww.
So there was no internet then,
Yep.
So I had to drive into the store, and I brought that sweater with me. Now, it was a much larger sweater, but being a new knitter, I didn't know too much about not putting them in the dryer. So it's
It just makes it thicker and cozier that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty.
it's
So
so
this
pretty.
is a rag wool sweater with
Really
I guess it's a waffle yoke.
Yeah, looks like maybe a broken ribbon.
Yeah, so that's just knitting and purling. And I was so proud of it.
You should
I
be.
kept it even though it kind of frayed.
It's just pretty. I did that with a cashmere sweater. I didn't knit it, thankfully. I would have been sick. Somebody gave it to me. It was in like some used clothes. Somebody gave me this wonderful soft red cashmere sweater. And not thinking, it got tossed into the wash. And I still wear it because I like stretched it out, so I could. But yeah, it's seen its better days. It's all filled up, but it is so comfortable and warm. And
Yeah.
it was better before I
And
felt
if you
it.
made it, if you made it or somebody made it, you don't want to just throw it away.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this is my first sweater.
That's
So I like
awesome.
this first sweater. My first sweater.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's very perfect.
So I guess I just started kind of knitting then, and I took a big long gap. I got married and had kids, no time. So now I'm just like back into it full fledged. I mean, I just love it. Always trying to find something new to learn. So
Challenge is a good thing.
Yeah.
I decided in college as well, but it was because I was dealing with a lot of depression and anxiety, and I'm a very creative person, a graphic designer, and as I was going to school, I was like, I need something for my hands to do, because my mind won't stop racing, and I realized that if I was doodling or doing something tactile, my mind would make really great creative ideas. And so as my hands were moving, I was like, wow, I could do something knitting. And so I thought that was too hard. So I looked up crocheting, and I taught myself how to crochet on YouTube. But I didn't think there was enough of a challenge, because it was just there are some complicated crocheting things, but I wanted something more of a challenge. And so taught myself how to knit after that, and I was hooked completely and obsessed. But then it started taking too much of my time. So after college, I really picked it up and just have not stopped since. But yeah, it's really fun. It was 5 years ago. Yeah, and YouTube is my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't know how to do it, somebody does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's always the same problem somewhere if you look hard enough. You can always find a solution, which I really like. And it's a very creative, problem-solving process, too.
I'm the same way with sitting. I can't concentrate during a meeting if I don't have something to keep my hands busy. I don't knit during church. I don't do that.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a meeting at work, I do the same. I just tell everybody it's my adult fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah,
It's
exactly.
my
And
adult fidget spinner.
it's productive. It's not a waste of time too, because you're actually making something which is nice.
And it's going to concentrate better.
Yeah, because it gives part of your brain something else to do other than just like getting distracted by other things. I think that's what's really important.
Yeah.
It's a good way to just like put part of your brain on hold while like the good part is actually thinking of real things.
Yeah. So are you all originally from Gettysburg, or?
I'm from Dillsburg, which is 20 minutes north of here. We're famous for dropping a dill pickle on New Year's Eve, and which is pretty weird, but kind of cute. Yeah.
It's a suburb of Harrisburg.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't sure how local these people are.
I'm originally from, I grew up and lived all my life in Maryland until about 10.5 years ago.
Me too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Union Hills and lived in Carroll County.
Yeah,
and
Carroll.
I was born outside of D.C.
Oh,
And I lived there until I was 10. Really?
I was born in, right outside near Landover, Maryland. No, where were you born?
Lanham.
That's funny.
They're like Landover and Lanham are what?
Well, I
maybe
was
5 miles
born,
apart?
I guess we lived like around Chillum and Palmer Park in the beginning. And then we moved to Frederick in 67. Frederick, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I lived
That's
in
funny.
Lanham until I was 10. And then I moved to Carroll County, and we lived there until 10 years ago, well, almost 11 years ago. Because my husband was going to retire early, and it was too expensive to retire in Maryland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
think about that.
Not everybody tax friendly.
Nope.
Not that any place is.
Do you get to knit a lot? Since you're a librarian,
Yeah.
do you get to knit a lot there?
Not really, because I'm out on the truck most every day, out on either one vehicle or another. So in between stops, while I'm waiting for people to come out, I'll have something small. Like yesterday, I was finishing a pair of slippers. So in between classes, I might have time, but usually, it's usually a pretty busy stop. So if it's not a class coming out that I've just dealt with, I'm trying to get the books put away real quick before the next class comes out.
Okay, yeah. A little more hands-on than
Yeah, so I don't get to knit as, at work that much unless there's a meeting. Now, meetings, I always keep my knitting with me because maybe at lunch, if I have a lunch break, I don't have a lunch break most of the time. But, during a meeting, I'll knit. So, I have it with me all the time, but there's no guarantee. And sometimes while we're driving, I'm not driving, but the co-drivers are I'm the co-pilot. Yeah, she's
But
driving.
you don't knit and drive at the same time.
Yeah, that would be rough. But so I'll knit while she's driving because I haven't gotten brave enough to crochet while she's driving because I've only been crocheting a year, so I have to watch what I'm doing.
Right.
And I have to be able to watch to help her what's going on with the truck. So I do knit while we're driving a lot of times because I don't have to look down, so I can still watch what's going on.
That's my goal, but I still need to watch.
Well, if it's fancy, I can't do it. As long as it's like stop and matter.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm knitting now. I was telling them I don't normally ever get to knit on the podcast because I'm showing things. Or the last time I filmed with Anissa, was one of the viewers who stopped here in Gettysburg. We were eating ice cream, so my head was full with ice cream cones. So I've never been able to knit on camera.
Well, now you finally can.
Yeah, and it's a good thing that she owns the shop because we kind of took over the whole table. We got bits and pieces of our work all over the place.
Yes.
Our drinks.
This is my unofficial knitting table. Anytime I want to do anything, I'm like, this is my table now. This is what we're doing.
Yeah. If you saw it, it was like, maybe I'll take a picture of it before I finish so you guys can see
It's full of
what
knitting.
we did. It's kind of an explosion of knitting right now.
Yep. I mean,
That's a
it's
good
not
thing.
unusual.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. During our Thursday night free knits, I don't want to block her.
Here and there more.
The Thursday night free knits, the very first one that we had like 2 months ago, I don't think you made it to that one.
I was at the March 24th one. Is that when it started?
Was that when there was like 8 people here?
The
That's the
table
key word
was
here. There was like 8 or 9 people here, and it was great because it was just like varying ages and skill sets, and people were helping each other. and we were just nerding out over yarn, and it was great. And yeah, I really enjoyed that because like the entire table was just knitting, and usually, unless there's a family in here, this table sits empty. So it's like a big, rough cut, like farm table, and I really like to have a bunch of people sitting here knitting. But then people think we're a coffee shop or a knitting shop that sells coffee. They're like, you guys do knitting stuff so much. Are you a knitting shop? Nope. I wish.
But they kind of go hand in hand. It's like all knitters either drink coffee or tea, it seems like.
Yeah. I found a lot of knitters like to drink tea.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like less shaky caffeine or something, but like I drink so much coffee and then I can't knit.
Makes you think fast.
Yeah, and I'm very tight, and I just don't. It's not a good one.
I like coffee. I mean, I was, before I heard about your knitting classes, I was wanting to go, and I actually started going to coffee shops or other places with a friend of mine, Sue. She'll be watching this. And so we were going around different ones. So then I heard about your coffee shop and that you have a knit night.
Yeah.
So I get here about half the time.
Yeah.
Depends. So.
And it's usually, sometimes it's just you and me, and we just talk the whole time, which is fun.
So what time does your knit night start on Thursdays?
6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Okay, so it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's basically like anyone can really come in and do whatever they want at any time of the night from 6 to 9. Don't come in at like 11. We won't be open. But yeah, 6 to 9 every Thursday night. I really like to see people in here. It's fun.
So if y'all are visiting Gettysburg, you know where to hang out on a Thursday night.
Yes.
You want to meet people. There you go.
Yeah. And I was thinking even,
We're stopping for good coffee.
yeah, great coffee.
And they have pastries.
Oh,
Yeah.
homemade pastries.
Muffins and cookies.
It really is a tourist end of town. But if anyone else is like me, who brings knitting during any vacation ever, those people would probably stop in too, which is good. So, if you're ever in town, knit with me, be my friend.
Sometimes, I know what I wanted to ask you. You said you went to the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival.
Yeah.
Did you buy a lot?
Oh,
I bought this
shirt.
lovely shirt,
Oh my gosh, I love this shirt.
but it's not the only thing I got.
Oh, did you get yarn?
I brought my acquisition, that's what I say. Alright? Acquisition.
Yeah.
And here's the pin. This year's pin. Let's see if we can get that up
Is that
there.
the official Sheep and Wool pin?
Yeah, this is the official one for this year. I love the artwork of the ram.
I know, I love that.
Yeah. But, we had this year. I also bought yarn. Look here.
Imagine that.
I bought yarn at a
Oh,
Wool
pretty.
Sheep Festival.
Pretty.
So I want to tell you about this yarn since you asked.
Heavy breathing.
Breathing, and I controlled myself. I did not buy all the yarn I would have liked to have bought. This is from Tote Hollow. It's in New Jersey.
Oh, they have a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They do.
I forget what it
I
is.
wasn't gonna
Something
mention that.
Toad Hollow or something
It's called
like that.
Craftsy Tote.
That's it. I know. I knew they had one. I didn't watch it, but I know they have one.
Well, anyway, they have this yarn. They have something in common with you.
Oh yeah.
They like books.
Uh-huh.
And there is actually a book by Robert McFarlane called The Lost Words. It's a children's book. It's got beautiful artwork in it and poems. And it's about one of the children's dictionaries did away with about 8 different words last year. And the book is about each of those words.
Oh, okay.
And those words were replaced with things like email and internet.
Oh.
So it's really sad. But anyway, so Tote
Did you say it was
Hollow,
like Finch or whatever? Goldfinch?
yeah, Goldfinch was one of them. So they dyed the yarn inspired by the artwork in this book.
Oh, okay.
So these 3 are from the Lost Words collection of theirs. This one is called The Lost Words. So let me show you the beautiful colors in that. So it's got greens and golds and cream colors in it. And this one is called Adder, A-D-D-E-R.
I like that one.
Yeah, and it's more tans and browns, a little bit of speckles, and a little bit of gold. And this one is really, I love, well, I kind of like all the pinks and reds and all of it. But this is called Goldfinch.
Yay!
So this is Goldfinch. And it's got reds and creams and tans and gold. It's just really pretty.
That's awesome.
And I'll be making a shawl with these.
Oh, it's pretty. It's all filigree.
Yeah.
Is it merino?
Yes, they are all 100 grams of 80/20 superwash merino nylon, 400 yards each.
Wow.
So it's plenty for a good size shawl.
So you put them all three together then for the shawl, or?
Yeah, I actually am going to. Well, I'm going to alternate them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to figure out the order. But here they are all together.
Oh, that'll be pretty.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a garden.
Yeah, it's very nature.
Yeah.
So I was very happy to get those.
I like that brown one. It's got like speckles.
Yeah.
Dark speckles.
And it's only in like one section. Like they speckled one section. I don't really see speckles in the other one. A little bit in this one. Anyway, so I got those there. I think that's it. They were giving out free posters from past years, and they were really pretty. So
That's awesome. Didn't you ask her they were going to be, she was going to have Goldfinch, and she said no?
She said she wouldn't have like the whole collection in these bigger skeins.
Got it.
She had like a whole collection of the minis, but when I got there, the minis were pretty tiny.
Oh,
So,
they were mini minis.
Yeah, so she said, oh, you'll need more of that for a shawl. So they were really helpful with helping pick out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it was my first time there, so I was really excited. It was you have to like say, okay, here's my budget.
There's a wasp.
Oh, there's a wasp. Here's my budget. This is what I'm going to get. And managed to get out of the festival with nothing else. So
that's great.
I'm watching the wasp that's drinking my tea right now.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I was filming and there was a spider on the ceiling. There's a wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, at my house there was a spider the whole way through. He's trying to get into my teacup now.
I'm gonna take it outside to let him go.
Okay.
We're gonna pause and try to get rid of the wasp. He's going for a trip. He really likes my tea. He's not like even moving off the cup.
Alex is so brave.
She's being brave and getting rid of the wasp.
Out of here. I hear some stomping.
She's like sitting out on the sidewalk and trying to stomp, trying to scare the wasp, and he's not budging. It's because it's really good tea, apparently. I liked it, and apparently the wasp
does. Did it have honey in it? Did you get the honey?
I didn't put any honey in it, but I put a bit of sweet and low in there. I guess it's a wasp on a diet. Is he still stuck on the cup? Oh wow!
Might be able to knock him off with this straw. Oh yeah, that.
She's going out with a bag to wave him away and rescue my tea. Oh, now he's chasing her.
Oh no!
We can see her running back and forth by the window. Alex rescued my tea.
Yay!
All three of us took off after that because we saw her running back and forth in front of the door. As the wasp was not happy. Yeah. And then I dragged my yarn all the way across the store because it was stuck in my pocket.
But it's okay. It's a very clean floor.
Yes, it is. It's a very clean floor, so we're good.
Oh, look, we went.
So, yeah, I think this is the one that took off. I forgot it was in my pocket.
Oh,
one rolled on the floor, and this one I drug across the room.
I didn't realize you had two going.
Yes, I'm alternating back and forth.
Did you not have enough yarn?
No, I've got enough, but see, this is like
That's what I do with
really,
this.
really
Yeah.
snaggy.
That is
And it's like my hands are dry, it snags, so I'm afraid if I did the whole sweater out of it, that it would just be snagged up in no
Got it.
time. So I'm doing like 4 rows with this, 2 rows with that, 4 rows with this. And it's so close you can't really even, only in a couple
They look
spots.
like they go together.
Yeah, they're really close. There's only a few spots you can actually tell that I changed color. It kind of looks like it was meant to blend into that.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking black tea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's got something in it.
It doesn't actually. It's just called Exceptional Black Iced Tea.
Oh, okay.
Is there like a simple syrup in it? Does it
I don't
make it
think
sweeter?
so.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just.
It's just the plain.
Yep.
It's very good.
It's by Stephen Smith, tea maker, who was the person who created Tazo, and he removed himself from Tazo and made like a better tea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm a black tea drinker. I don't care for green tea, but I like black tea.
I'm glad you like it. 'Cause they just
Very
came
good.
out with that one, and
It's
they
very good. It's very refreshing.
Yeah.
The first iced tea of the season that I had. It's the first day it's been warm enough to drink.
Cheers.
So what are you
Another
drinking,
good.
Kim?
This is the brunch, British brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, British brunch, and it's a black tea also.
Yeah, it's like their twist off of English breakfast.
And there's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, mine looks like it's a little
It's
bit
really
darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. But it's very, very good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, we enjoy
Very
it.
There are
exciting.
lots of good teas and coffees here.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I guess this is going to be it for today. So thank you all for watching. And again, thanks for opening up your shop and letting us drink tea, knit, and thank you for rescuing my
Thank
tea
you.
from the wasp.
You're very welcome.
I apparently attract insects lately, like I said.
That's
There
okay.
was a spider on my ceiling a few weeks ago, and the whole way I was filming, I kept watching because I
I
don't like
remember
spiders.
that episode.
Yes. I was like, every time I felt it was like, the movie Up where he kept going squirrel. I was like spider. Yeah, I was like, stay up there, I'll stay down here. In fact, where I work, it's funny, we have this, here I told you to end the story, or end the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another funny story. We have Westminster, the library has a mascot. I guess they still have it. It was a tarantula. They wanted to get a mascot that didn't cause allergies to people, like a cat or something, really, Yeah, so they got it from the Humane Society. Somebody turned in a tarantula. So they had this pet tarantula in an aquarium, and I guess years ago, this has been quite a few years ago, somebody actually stole the tarantula.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who would steal it?
I don't know.
No.
I just assumed stomp on it, but you didn't hear me say that.
Even
Yes.
that sounds gross.
Yeah, and it was it's I forget what kind of tarantula. It's
Probably like a rosebud.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
It's
the
got
common.
rose colors. In fact, its name is Chili Rose, and it's like got red fur. Yeah,
Those are the
anyway.
ones that kick their hair off.
Probably,
I
yeah,
like
and
to
it's
know a lot
left,
about bugs.
and it's
I know a lot about animals too.
it's left its carcass when it sheds its shell
gross.
thing. Yeah, and they would Anyway, we had this whole. I was on the bookmobile one day, and this news crew came on board, and they said, "Did you hear Chili Rose was kidnapped, spider napped?" And I said, "No, I had no idea." And so, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about it? I said, "Well, I'm not heartbroken. I'm not a big fan of spiders. As long as it stays on one side of the counter and I'm on the other, we're good."
Yeah.
So I had no sympathy for the spider napping, but
They never found him?
they got him back.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I forget how they found him, but he was turned in, and yes, they caught the spider napper.
That's
Yeah.
really good. At least it's not a dog nap or anything you have to worry about.
Right. Yeah. But who would want one? I don't know. And how would you'd have to have a jar, like, ready to walk by. It's not like you could pick it up and carry it out of the place,
Yeah,
They might have
exactly.
done it at the prank.
Put it in their pocket.
Yeah, it's like, not me. Yeah.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Me too. So, well, with that, we're all going to say goodbye, and we'll see you again. Bye.
Bye-bye.